Live yet? We're live. We're live and in charge. Let's get somebody in here. Somebody's got to be in here. You got a like. That's good enough. All right, guys. As you can tell by the title, oops, we should have a talk. D, my man, always in here. Love you, brother. I'm going to let a couple people get in here real quick. Same old, man. I hope work wasn't too hard on you. Thanks for tuning in on your lunch break and listening to the old yap, the old yapping. Rotary. Love you, bro. My boy, you guys are like in here instantly. I love that stuff. Look at this. We have 3 people in here and 3 likes. That's insane already. If we could keep that same energy, it'd be great. But we ran into an issue. You know how everything was going smooth, our fiberglassing was going great, and life was good. We just got done sanding and we smoothed everything in. Well, Dave, listen, I caught you earlier. I love you. Thank you. All right. I want to give a quick, big old shout out to Dave. Once again, showing more support and love to the Mini Trucker 88 family and what we got going on. Dave, I love you. Thank you, brother. I hope your day was blessed too. I am super grateful, but I'll lose my train of thought, partner. I told you earlier when we got done sanding and stuff that we were going to go into the think tank. All right. We were going to do our quick hot mix with the resin and apply everything. All right. There's good news and bad news about that. The good news is we did it. All right. We accomplished what? Look at this. 15 in here real quick. I love it. I'm good. Hola, my brother. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? ¿De dónde es un baño? Sí. Yo hablo soy español. Uno poquito. But anyways, listen. I'm getting all psyched. You guys are in here. If you're in here watching, just hit the thumbs up, even if you're on your way out. I appreciate it. We were just having a quick heart-to-heart. All right? It's going to be brief, but we are going to get some work done today. As you can tell, we do not have the panels out here behind me. All right? I told you I was going to share the ups and the downs. And this is one of those, God, what happened kind of a moment. All right? And that's where we're at right now. And get to it. Cheyenne, brother. Cheyenne's doing big things. You guys go check out Cheyenne Middlemiss right there. I love you, man. He's up there in towards the Ogdensburg area. Awesome dude. But listen, or Messina, I mean, Watertown area. Just fucking in upstate New York somewheres. I'm all fired up. I'm fired up because I feel like I let the Mini Trucker family down and I let myself down a little bit. It's not the end of the world type of stuff. All right. But it's going to slow our progress down a little bit. And can you say Baka? Baka! Lola Mendina, Baka! All right. So, I don't know what that means. I hope it wasn't bad. We messed up a little bit. All right. And I'm going to bring you guys in with me because you guys are part of the family and you guys have been here dealing with it as well. After we got done doing our sanding, all right, everything was Gucci. You know what I mean? Everything was Gucci. That's what the kids say nowadays. It was Gucci. All right. Brought the panels into the old think tank. Boom. Everything was great. brought in the resin, brought in the hardener. We're sitting there, we're chefing it up, baby. We're chefing it up like we need to make rent money. You know what I mean? So everything's going good. I get in there and listening to Howard. All right, mixing it up. We're sitting there. We start our first panel. Zing, 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 zing. We make sure that we have total coverage. All right, bring it up. Boom. Set it outside the think tank for a minute. Bring in the next one because it's not a very big area. I got a Neil on my Kneeler 5000 that you can probably get out of Tyler's next door neighbor's chair. Only a certain few will understand that. Might have been too soon. I don't know, but let's go for it. But we have 15 people in here. We have 6 likes, and I like that. So why don't we just do this real quick? Let's take a quick intermission. Now I don't feel as bad telling you. Listen, I didn't make the fucking mic hot enough. I didn't make it hot enough. Okay? Our panels are still energy carbohydrates. You want me to smoke a dart? I can do that. But listen, I didn't make our resin hard enough. I didn't add enough hardener. So therefore, like I've been preaching since series 1, since part 1, that things take time. Okay? They're in there, they're tacking up, they're trust me, they're hardening, Tanya hardening. All right, listen, speaking of Tanya Hardin, we just got Nancy Kerrigan, all right? We just took a blow right to the knee. We're out. We lose the gold medal right now for staying on track. We are going to lose tonight as far as sanding. Guaranteed tomorrow after like lunchtime when we go live and I have a couple seconds, absolutely they're going to be ready and cured. But for right now, they're not. So if you notice, I didn't put any kind of like, hey, whatever part we're on right now, part 4, episode 3 or 2 or whatever. So we're going to take just a little intermission from those, just a little one. And that's why I feel bad that I let you guys down, because I was all jazzed up, ready to do it. And I pretty much made it for parts per million instead of making it super hot. So I went in there and I just cranked up the old heat ski a little bit, and they're in there. They're in there curing. I touch them. They're not sticky, but when I touch them, you can just feel that they're not where they should be yet. So they're in there in the heat, baking. So I promise tomorrow afternoon, we're definitely, they'll be cured. Because what did I say? It's a chemical reaction. And it's going to take what? Can somebody say the word for me? Because I know a lot of you have been watching. A chemical reaction takes what? I'm going to sit here and look at you like I have no idea what's going on until somebody tells me what I've been preaching about a chemical reaction. What does it take? Time. Ding, ding, ding. Rotary. We have got to be patient. All right? Did the thought come to mind? Hey, listen, let me just make up a very small batch and just with the hardener and then just hurry up and go over. You know, hoping that the new stuff that we put on top would sink through. But then I thought again, I was like, time out. We are not going to do that just for the simple fucking fact that it's not the right way. All right. I almost caught myself trying to cut a corner. All right. And I want to be honest with you guys, because I thought I was going to let the Mini Trucker Nation, the Mini Trucker family down. And it just is what it is. So I'm being 100% transparent when I said, this one's definitely on me. I actually did the exact amount of parts per, instead of giving it the little extra beans. The little extra beans, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, we still have things to do. Okay? We still have things to do. That's why, if you noticed in the title, you didn't have me holding the doors down here in the dungeon or anything. You didn't have really, anything as far as what we're doing on the Sundown Audio Neo Pro V4 12 build for the Hyundai Accent and for the Mini Trucker 88 family. All right. So with that being said, I got to thinking. I was like, well, I like coming down here because it's therapeutic and I can get to talk to you. Carlos, let me see who's in here. Mike M, love you. Boom. D, it does though. Prep and cure. See, D has been paying attention since day one. When we started with this, all right, when we started with this, D was here. All right. D saw me take the Sawzall and cut these. D was witness. I'm just gonna, this is like a badge of honor right here. I'm just gonna hold this shit like this, right? But instead of just coming down here and letting everybody down, saying, I'm a loser, I fucked up, thanks for tuning in, see you later, boo-hoo. We're still going to get shit done, okay? It's just not going to be on the Sundown Audio Neo Pro V4 12s for the Hyundai Accent and the Mini Trucker family. But what I was saying, I was like, well, maybe I can go down and we can sit here and talk and clean and shit. And then I'm like, duh, Hastings, this guy, the guy with the two thumbs, this guy, moron. Because look, here's an example, all right? This is kind of what's going on in the dungeon, watch. You see all that dust? Look, you see all this? All right, all that fiberglass dust, all right? We were going to clean up together. Then I thought, oh, moron. We still have more sanding to do. But just not on our doors. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, boys and girls all across the world, I want to introduce you. Yeah. I want to introduce you. Hello. Blaine. You there? To these. A lot of people. What are those? I said the same thing. These were some doors. Look at just dusty. We were going to clean. But we still have sanding to do. We're pretty much on our almost last step of these. I was like, well, what's the sense of cleaning all up when we still got to make havoc? These right here, I'm sure most of you people out there in YouTube world and in Blaine Hastings like Facebook world and who know noise complaint, know of a guy named TCP Paul. All right. These are his. These aren't his front doors. These are his back doors. And I went down to Pennsylvania a couple weeks ago to hang out with him. So I could see like a real master at his craft as he ripped out a baffle and cleaned up wiring and, wired up all of his subs and his speakers in the back. He has 8/8s on the back of his C-pillar because he has a C-pillar build. So right there where his loading wall is, kind of like right up on top, he has, I want to say 6/8s up there. So I watched him take all those out and rewire them and stuff. And I was just astonished. I was like, how can this guy Paul be doing all this? But anyways, These doors right here were in his back door. Go check him out if you don't know who he is. And they were tore up, man. Like, it looked like a donkey or something kicked them. They were all caved in right here. It was all just cracked and split. These right here were falling out, kind of separating inside, because if you look, see how just that one protrudes from everything else. All right, there's like 1, 2, 3. There's 4 1/2 inch, so it's a 2-inch compared to a 1/2 inch. This one's a 1/2 inch cutout. This one's a 1/2 inch cutout. This one's a 1/2 inch cutout as far as the thickness of the wood, and this one is 2 inches. So that one was all busted. So what we did is we did almost the same thing that we did with our noise complaint 2.0 doors for the 6 Sundown Audio. Number 1, baby, Sundown Audio, Neo Pro V412s, and of course, accompanied by our BTR1 tweeters, 2 in each door. All right, and that's right here. All right, that's all possible because of right here. Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermison, Josh Kingsmore, Powerhouse Customs. All right, they all helped support for this series. All right, so I'm grateful for that. I love you guys. And if anybody out there in YouTube world wants to do the same, I'll bring this over. You can jot it down. You don't have to. All right, you don't have to, but it helps the train keep rolling, and the train's going to roll regardless. That was that, of course. And look, still solid, baby. Nothing cracked. But whatever helps, and I appreciate it. All right, let's get back to the biz here. Hold on. Let me catch up with cough, my friend. That's from my boy Carlos. Loving being Carlos. Thank you, brother. Out the mini truck. What about the mini truck? Easy with the. Oh, you thought those were out of the mini truck? No. Believe it or not, my mini truck panels are still stock. You want to know why? Because they're in such immaculate condition that I don't even want to take them off and do wood. Because don't forget, listen, don't forget my mini truck. I don't know if many of you guys know this, but my mini truck has Lamborghini doors. All right, so adding any kind of extra weight to the doors, it'll be very stressful on, I don't want to, what would we call them, actuators? Are actuators electric, or would we just call them like pistons? You know what I mean? But I have Lamborghini doors in the mini truck, so we really don't want to add weight to the doors because that'll make them come down. But I do have I did build a set of kick-ass kick panels about 8 years ago, right up in the kick panels on the drivers and the passengers. So I'll get pictures of those and probably load them up here someday. That would be good. Almost had a heart attack. Oh, when this fell, yeah, we already fiberglassed it. We just gotta go and just kind of. This one isn't as many layers as the other one. This one's only 2 layers, so we don't have to take down a lot. You'll be lucky if we have 20 minutes of sanding on each door, because I'm doing something a little, well, it's not really special. I guess he kind of knows about it because he sent me the fucking picture. But we're going to color match these to his vehicle. So that's kind of our plan. You know what I mean? We're just going to be doing this. This isn't really like a big learning session. This is just kind of a chit chat, and see if you guys have any questions. Like I said, I'm really bummed that we couldn't keep going. Do you guys want me to go get one and show you what's going on? Let me at least go get one and show you. All right, because let's face it, this is what we're all here for, right? So let me go get one. You guys ready for this? I got 7 in here. How many likes? I got 9 likes, 7 people. That's good. You guys want to see what the doors are looking like now? Give me 3 people who put a thumb emoji. Do a thumb emoji in the chat, and I'll put this panel up there and show you what we're dealing with. This is just saying that I want some interaction. I'm begging for it pretty much. Because I'll sit here and sweep up dirt butts. And drink Diet Coke. We still have to pick up our mess from earlier. When nobody else is there for you, Diet Coke is. Diet Coke has never turned its back on me. It's never belittled me. I love you. Never lied on me. I don't have any fucking thumbs in the chats. Is there even a thumb emoji? My boy Rotary got that. All right, let's put it up anyways. I can feel the heat from the heater in there. Okay? I'm going to let you guys... Here, I'm going to turn this around real quick. Let you guys listen at this. Oh yeah, you can see that nice, huh? Alright, I'll just let everybody kind of look at this for a minute. Get a couple people in here and I'll start talking some more. I know I got the 6 in here I need, and I love you guys. Alright, so we are going to end up using these again. Alright, for Paul's bullshit. Let's pick up some of our tools that we're not going to be using anymore. Get those out of the way. I'm actually contemplating, this stuff is so good that I'm actually contemplating using it when we do our wrap, because this stuff is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Here, I'll show you guys what it is. Everything's backwards on here. I realize that because when I watch, the sign and stuff is all ass backwards. But this right here, let me tune you up a little bit. Hey, 69. 6 people in here, 9 likes. I like it. 69. But it's the 3M Super 77 bullshit. This stuff is great. Not even gonna lie. Love it. You guys just look at these for a minute. Alright? I can actually feel, I'm not touching them, but I can feel the heat kind of coming off them between the mix and being in front of the heater. And one other thing we're going to have to do too is, remember when we took our hand belt sander and went around real quick? We're going to have to do that again, because as we applied that resin, right now we just sealed everything in. Everything is completely sealed. All right. We're just going to scrape down just a little bit on these edges and where some of the, where it forms into the panel. And that's where we're going to end up and start focusing on just our body work. All right, this is where we're going to start making everything smooth. All right, we're going to go through and we're going to look and we're going to see any kind of deeper spots that we didn't sand through, because we could have got rid of every single little dimple right now. All right, we're not going to that extreme to where we're going to paint and everything, but we are going to do enough to where maybe down the road they could be. All right, it will have to be doing a lot of, I don't want to say fixing, but they'll have to end up getting a lot of clean, because we're going to have this and a wrap over them, but that's for another show. I just want you guys to take these in for a minute, okay? Just take them in for a minute. We're all going to be silent for 1 second. It'll help me for a second. Take a look. Okay, this is one. This is one of them. All right, we have some of our chip brush hairs right here. Not too bad. We'll be, like I said, we're still going to go. See, I'm sitting here trying to pick it, and if I pick it, it's going to pull that up. We don't want to do that. But let's take you guys around, show you what's up. Like I said, this is part of the chip. This was some of the chip brush when we did some of our stuff. Chip brushes are cheap, and that's why. Look, they're barely hanging on. See how it's like, it's barely in there. We'll be able to, a very light sand. All right, follow this. Watch this. Look how encapsulated all that is. And I'm going to show you the places that we fixed as well. Remember, this isn't open dead air. This was body filler right there. From same with that stuff. That's just different color because there was body filler in there. We got all up in there. I don't know how the light is there, but let's just follow it right down. Let's see if you guys can see this transition. I wish that little piece wasn't there so you could see a little bit better. Let's just keep going. You can actually see my phone. See my reflection. Look at that. You can see my fingers. Here, ready. For all my haters out there. Can you see that? Can you see that reflection? Huh? I'm not that bad of a person. Here we go. But just look at that. All right. So, listen, that's that. All right. So we're going to let these things cure. So I'm going to go put this back in the old think tank real quick. And we are definitely, we'll still have time to sit here and talk and do what we do because we're the mini trucker fam and we ain't got shit to do. So this is what we're going to do. Let me go put these back. We're going to blow a dart while I do that. And then we're just going to do some quick sanding. We'll laugh, maybe crack a joke or two at each other. But we're getting there. We have to have patience. It's a chemical reaction. We cannot rush what needs to happen on these. We just can't. You know, granted, if it was nice out and we had like some SMD sun flash to where like once it hits UV rays and shit, it hardens up, we'd be Gucci. We'd be Gucci. Gucci, hombre. Go put these. See, they're. I can touch them and rub them, but when I say I'm just not comfortable because I just see like right here that there's just a little. I'm just not 100% comfortable doing anything with these yet because I'm not satisfied with the cure, and we're not going to rush it because we don't want to fuck them up. We've gotten this far. Look at this. Here's a good comparison. This is what we started with. Same door side and everything. And this is right there, what it looks like. Look, that's what we did to that. From this to that. We did that. You, me. So let's go put this Mamma Jammo away. Like I said, it's going to be a quick live. There's really not too much that we're going to do. Tomorrow afternoon is when we'll get back at these and really get hammering down, you know? All right. We're just going to let those things toast a little bit. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you now our problem. But it's not a problem anymore. They're solid. They're good to go. We're going to clean all this out. I actually got to grab, I don't even know if I have a 6.5. I might have one. Let me just double check real quick. Oh, it's a 5 1/4, I think. Who the fuck has 5 1/4s, right? How do I not have a fucking 6.5-inch speaker? I know I do. I have to. I'm the fucking Planester. What did I do with them? Let me think. I know where they are. They're fucking in a box down in storage. Oh, I'm not going down there. But anyways, apparently they fit before. So we're just going to go right along these cutouts as it is. So we're not going to take any wood or anything. I can see where his mount holes were. I did take some fill. I filled some of his shit in, but we'll surface that. We'll surface this. We'll sand all up in here for him. We'll get that kind of flush so it flows right in. I do have his things. Did I grab the right one? Look at that. I ain't fucking an idiot. Alright. So. I don't like it. We're going to have to sand right here a little bit. Just marking my area. Be careful because these have clips in them, alright? Now if you look, this clip right here pushes in. See how this clip right here pushes in like this to lock in? Alright? You always want to push that in. Kind of like putting in batteries. You know how the minus goes in first and then the plus? The minus is the one where it's flat and it goes against the spring. Goes in first. Imagine doing it the other way, then you have to pull the spring back. Pull the spring back. Pull the spring back. Spring back. Spring back. The fuck? Anyways, you always want to take a look at that. And then obviously these ones right here, just clip in. So that spring, and then down, just like that. But once we get rid of this little part that I just marked right here, there's a lip right here. It's pushing it that way, so it's causing it not to be seated where it's supposed to. So I went a little bit over right there on the fiberglass. We'll take our 1 little incher and just our 1/2 incher and just kind of zip it out a little bit. But why don't we take this marker out of my hand before I sit there, and next thing you know I'll have a penis on my cheek drawn like, I don't know, listen, this happens, and yeah, you guys are following what I'm saying. Actually, I'm going to put this back. Shout out to Lunker Landers too for reminding me to put my Allen wrench back the other day. I love you for that. What do we got in here? We got 6 people, 11 likes. And you want to know what? I have a real big feeling that Stuart Holloway, my man David Beckley, woo, hit me in the feels today. All right, D. Hermison, my man Anthony Gordon, and guess what? Mr. Josh Kingsmore of Powerhouse Customs. And I want to give a special little shout out tonight to a nice little couple watching. You might have heard of them, you know, or you might have not too because they're not really loud. Well, one of them is. Shout out to Robert TCP Williams and Jeannie, the real loud Williams. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. We were going to put this back. I said, as soon as we went off, I went in there. I didn't clean anything. I haven't swept anything. I haven't done anything yet. All right? Because you guys have to do it with me because it's one of our steps. Picking up after ourselves and shit. And just like last night's stream, we were here till like 1:10 in the morning last night on our stream. And we put in our work. We did what we needed to. We went really as far as we could. We could have went further, but you know, my lips were hurting from playing the trombone because I had to bang that out a couple times to bring the mood back because I was getting grumpy and my breath smelled in the mask thinking it was 2020. We're going to put this back just so we know where it is. So these aren't going to be too bad. You know, I'm looking up here. These doors, if you guys know Paul, All right, Paul was very loud. Paul drove his vehicle all over the goddamn world, it seems. The guy's pretty much at every show there is, and he drives his fucking whip too. So these doors have been beat on. So we freshened them up. Let me show you the back. You know, I say, what are you doing? And I just want to let you know, when I got these, all right, obviously somebody put that 1/2 inch wood up and fiberglassed it in, and then they just cut the ABS on the back. So as soon as I seen that, I was like, dude, that's why. You were lucky to have maybe 2 layers that were on just the face. So as soon as I took off the panels and looked, and I seen that all the ABS, like in this part, in here, all down here, all up here, was all ABS, and just the speaker holes were cut out. I'm like, no wonder they got broke, because there wasn't no strength added to the back because it was covered in plastic. All right. When I cut out the plastic, it was still the same material. It was still pretty much cloth on the back. So no wonder that they were. But we went and we added, I don't know if you guys can see, we went and added 2 layers of fiberglass on the back. I wish my light was better so you guys could see. Maybe something like that. We added 2 layers of fiberglass. There we go. On the back. And you can see where we cut out his ABS plastic on the back. So we had access to it so we could fiberglass it. So technically right now I did 1 thick layer up here. You know, as you can tell, look how thick that is, you know, right up here, and I did 2 on the back. So these are solid right now. We lost a lot of that plastic weight, but we added some fiberglass weight. Not a big deal. We're just going to smooth these down real quick. We're going to get these rings cut out first, or just shave them. And then we're going to take our genuine sander and just kind of... Now remember, I didn't get to Harbor Freight today, so we got 13 people, 12 likes. That's what I like. Mini Trucker 88, noise complaint, Blaine here, all right? We had to take a little break from the compact, from the Neo Pro V4 Sundown 12 doors for noise complaint, the people's doors, because I messed up. I didn't make the mix hot enough, so they're still kind of curing, so tomorrow afternoon we'll get back to that. But in the meantime, just so we can hang out and we can still get work done, I figured I might as well go down live and just do these with you, because you guys have all seen them over there in the corner, you know, probably like, hey, what are those? Hey, Mini Trucker 88, what are those? Well, I just told you what they were. Hit rewind. Shout out to all the single moms. We got air in our compressor, bonus. All right. For a toaster oven, what year is it? We got light, so we got power here. Speaking of power, Josh Kingsmore at Powerhouse Customs, D. Hermison, Anthony Gordon, Dave Beckley, Stuart Holloway, champs, boom, the people's champs. Let's get a little dusty. What do you guys say? Not too bad right now. Actually, I don't even need to wear that right now because it's bothering me. Fuck, pissing me off. All right, let's double check. we had our 240 on here. Remember, we had our 240 grit on here. I think I only had what, an 80 left and another 240. Yep, we only had an 80 and another 240. So let me think here real quick. We're not really going to need this for any kind of edge. We'll be able to get it all with that. We pretty much just need, so we're in good shape. Tomorrow your boy's going to head down to the old, shout out to Harbor Freight. That's where we're going to head. We're going to do this kind of the same way we did ours. We're going to bang this at a 90. All right, so we can have good control and just kind of go around. We want as much of this flat sitting here showing you. Fucking, I got it plugged in. Be safe with things, Blaine. We want as much as of the flat belt surface area against the material as possible. We don't want it like this because then we're going to dig in and then we're going to have little triangle cutouts and then it's going to be shit and not right. Of course, there's probably a few of you right now sitting back, having a cocktail, you know, looking, laughing, saying it's just not right anyways. This isn't me. It's fine. It's fine. It's 100% fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. We just do our panels a little bit different. All right, but we're gonna make the best of this, and it's gonna look good when we're done. It's gonna look 100% better. I didn't even do any before or afters. This whole part and build, you know, these lives was just kind of to get my juices flowing again, and I'm all about doors now. I want to just keep doing them. And that's that. All right. Everybody, if you have earphones on, turn them down. If your TV's on, the kid's sleeping or whatever, maybe turn it down a notch or two. Here we go. Remember, we want to be comfortable with our tool. Always keep it moving. Always keep it moving. Run the old Jimmy Dean sausage around it. Make sure that it's kind of flush right there with the wood. It feels really good. All right, we're going to move on. Jimmy Dean in it. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Hey, if anybody's in here right now who can tag TCP Paul, let him know that we're in here with his shit. That would oh boy, this is like nothing. This is like a ball. This is like a woman Nissan Maxima or Nissan Altima driver tires in the winter. You know what I mean? Let me unplug that bad boy. We can't work with that. No wonder it was sitting there taking me forever. But one good thing is we didn't have a lot of overlap. If you see any kind of like things, that's because it just kind of ran over. We didn't go and overlap like we did on the noise complaint doors. Rest in peace. We're gonna save this 80, man. Dude, save the 80. Back in the day, I know cats, as soon as you're like, hey, we'll just save the 80, they start itching and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the recovering addicts or alcoholics, whatever you may be going through, and you decide, you know what, life still goes on. Because remember, only you control your feelings. Nobody else can control how you feel. That's something that I struggle with every single day is taking control of my emotions and try not to let other people do that. I don't know. I think maybe the majority of people, it's a human thing, right? Right? Does that make sense? It does to me, I think. It's one of those self-preservation. Is that what we could call it? It's like one of those, you know. I made a post the other day. Hey, when it's all said and done, all right, the bottom line is there's only going to be one person around in the end to wipe your ass. And who's that going to be? You. Remember that. You. I'm not saying don't trust or anything. None of that stuff. But let's call a spade a spade. You got to take care of yourself. All right? It's great to surround yourself with people who can be there for when you need them and vice versa. But in the end, you're responsible for yourself. You're responsible for controlling, for controlling your emotions. You're responsible for your actions. You're responsible for things you say. Nobody can make you do that stuff. Although, hold on, I'm lying. My emotions definitely got controlled last night during the LibertyBaseShop.com live when our guest, I'm gonna call him like the king of affiliates. Homeboy knows what he's doing, but he used an example. I probably shouldn't even get on it because I'm gonna be laughing all fucking screen now. He used an example. He goes, I was in one of those like base head on a budgets group, and hold on. Let me compose myself, all right? Because I did a lot of laughing last night to where I cried. I was super unprofessional, but I just couldn't contain myself. He goes, some guy that he doesn't even know took the energy to do something negative instead of positive. Took the energy to create a meme where it showed a squirrel. Okay, it showed a squirrel eating. Yo, it showed a squirrel eating JP's nuts. Yo, Ian. Oh, yo, I'm sorry, guys. If any trucker take, okay, I told you I probably shouldn't, but I've thought about that a couple times today. And boy, did it just made me laugh. Oh, because as soon as he said, like, base heads on a budget, right? And some dude created a meme. You got some heartless people out there, man. People who are just in like their grandmother's house living because they're unemployed, looking for a job because their Uber Eats got fucking canceled, and just sit there and to make memes like that. So many haters in our industry, but there's haters in every industry. There's haters in the race world, the RC cars, motocross, everything. I bet you could probably go to a bingo night and have two ladies duke it out because they were arguing back and forth in the fucking crochet group. You know what I mean? That thought kind of came out of nowhere, huh? I apologize. Squirrel nut. Lost it. What the fuck? Yeah. And I'll tell you what, my boy, Caden, ex Boom and Petrie. Listen, you guys looking for audio, whatever, libertybassshop.com. The link is in my bio. Go over and check them out. Super easy to navigate through their menu. Jace, top shelf dude, he's going to do what's going to benefit you. All right? You're going to be super happy. And come here. If you use code Blaine at checkout, it saves you money. This one's done. That's our secret. I'm telling you, if word gets out, I know who let it out. All right. Look at this. We're starting to get our area clean over here. Matter of fact, let's get it even more clean. Let's get this one up here. All right. I'm gonna do that one. Look, same thing. Just to show you. And I want to show you. This is where it got kicked in. Right there. All right, so we kind of had to crush that back out. As you can see, we kind of got the majority of it. These obviously aren't 100%, but let's see. You see that just like little tiny concave, like right there. All right, that's that right there. That was a fucking mule kick. That's solid. That was a mule kick. Somebody wasn't happy. How many people in the chat? Remember these? Huh? You guys have probably seen these floating around. We had our two ECX8 Sundown. Super affordable, and it doesn't take much power for him to like scream. They're badass. All right. And then we had our eight LCMR 6.5s. So, and by the way, the LCMRs, they're coax. All right. It's an 8-inch and it has like the horn. I have one upstairs, but I'm not going to go up there and show you because we're moving on past that. Neo Pro V4 12s, 6 of them, and a 2010 Hyundai Accent. We're going to do things this year, people. We're done playing games. All right? We're going to get some fucking power to them. We're gonna swing open the doors on that little hatchback, and we're just gonna smile and have fun. And say, and when I see you at a show and you come up, you're gonna be able to touch them and go, "Yo, I remember when that was nothing. We literally built these together." I remember sitting there tuning in like 3 hours after one of your lives, and you're still on live, just sitting there sanding. I was like, "Well, this is why. These are the people's doors." All right, let's get busy. Yeah. Well, these two are Jimmy Dean approved. Wow, this thing's just about had it. Yeah, we should have just enough to get that. Barely. I almost picked it off. yo, I'm sorry, man. Between Shelby going playing, if it gets too late, please don't go stomping around playing the trombone. Mixed with the fucking eating JP's nuts, man. I'm lost. Life is alright right now. Woo! Yo, I can't help it. And then my boy Caden, I see him down there, and he's cracking up, and I'm doing everything I can just not to look at the scream. But our boy aka Ephraim Rivera, one of the top down for sound affiliates, man. Homeboy found the glitch. But out of all the stories he could have told, especially to me, and you guys know me, I'm not even gonna lie, I was high as hell. I did like a dab about 30 minutes before the stream. Everything was great. There was a couple times I tried to think, absolutely nothing happened. But as soon as homeboy pulled out the squirrel story eating JP's nuts, I lost it, guys. Oh, and Ephraim, my boy, K20 Turbo Kid. Check him out. Homeboy is smart. He knows what's up. And if you guys have any kind of audio questions and stuff, or if you see something and maybe want some B stock, and want to save some cash, hit him up. He can do things for you when it comes to that. Weird questions. Well, not weird questions. I don't know. What type of nuts or something? I don't know. Fucking Ephraim's been here too since day one. Listen, I do nothing but love you, brother. But that was fucking epic, man. You know, it's just me. I could easily get like what do they say? You could distract me with like a shiny nickel. You know what I mean? So it didn't take much for me to picture a fucking squirrel eating JP's nuts in my head. So. And then I look at Caden down in the stream, and he has this. Caden's the man. If you guys don't know who Caden X Boom and Petrie is, look him up. He was the loudest 17-year-old kid. I want to say probably like in the U.S. at least. I don't know about those Russian boys or what. Even Canada's starting to get loud. We got some Canadian folks in here. You guys are starting to get loud with Jay up there up at Car Audio Direct in our neighboring country, Canada. Another big down for sound guy. Yeah, it was just great. It was fun. Ephraim, if you're watching, man, it was a great interview. I definitely know that you fed information. So however many servants people wanted to eat, that's on them. But you did your thing, man. Congratulations, you found it. You're doing it, and I admire that shit. But the nuts, though, man. I love it. All right, here we go. All right, we're beating a dead horse with that one. So what we're going to do is we're just going to switch to the flat and do all that. Tomorrow, we're definitely going to go down to the old Harbor McFreight ski. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. What TV show is that? Where are my old peeps at? We got 13 people in here. We got 13 likes. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? You guys rock. All right? And if you're new here, my name's Blaine, a.k.a. Noise Complaint. Watching right here on Mini Trucker 88. That's me too. All right? You just met 3 of my personalities. You stick around long enough, you'll see I'm in a marching band too. How is that guy in a marching band? Well, stick the fuck around and you'll find out. Listen, I drink a lot of Diet Coke. I swear. I talk a lot. Some of the stuff I don't make sense. But I be who I be and I is who I is. All right? Just I entertaining, I like to call myself sometimes. Maybe not to everybody. I am a little weirdo, but right now, god damn it, I'm a happy weirdo because we're doing productive things. Car season, stereo season, right around the corner, all right? You're talking to Mini Trucker 88 up here. I'm up in the Northeast, all right? I'm up here in cold New Hampshire. All right, spring is right around the corner. We're getting the juices flowing. We got my boy Rotary in the house from Puerto Rico. All right, and we got cats down in North Carolina. We got boys up in Maine. My boy Stuart. Stuart, do you know where he's from? He's from Missouri. Do we know any other famous bass heads from Missouri? Huh? Do we know any other bass heads in Missouri? What about Mr. Dave Beckley? Dave Beckley, Because of you. We have Anthony Gordon. D. Hermison. All the way up in Cold, Maine. And our newest love member, Mr. Josh Kingsmore of Powerhouse Customs. Look them up. They don't play games. Let's put this tool away for now. And I'm gonna listen, we could easily put this 80 grit on and be like, okay, let's just fucking finish that and be like, wrong. Because remember, the high RPMs in this bad boy, this bad mama jama. You want to know what I should do before I put it away? Come on, tell me. All right, because let's face it. All right, I'm gonna fucking shoot you 100 right now. We're sitting here trying to create caviar with fucking fish sticks in our pocket. All right, but we make it happen. We make it happen. And if you don't believe me, all right, if you don't believe me, just ask and I can prove it. I got receipts. All right, we are literally one step away from being Amish. We're like glorified Mennonites right now with electricity. How do I know? Because I fucking plane wood with this. Look, see this? The depth, the angles, huh? Holding it, going, yeah, this is what I use for a planer. Fucking put our tools away. Stop talking, Hastings. Let's get fucking sanding. Put my genuine belt away. I should say, the people's belt. We got 15 people in here. 13 likes. Let me get 2 more likes. All right. Let me know that you guys are entertained. Who knows? Little. Do I hear a marching band? No. I don't. I wish I did though. You know how cool that would be? All right. Put that away. And listen, I'm thinking about getting a new job. My name's Blaine, and I'm an air traffic controller. You think, with everything that's been going on nowadays, all right, chances are I have just as much inclination of directing a plane to land safely as whoever's doing it like on a tower. So land. I don't know if any of these are airplane things, but with everything in the airplanes, that's probably how they're being directed. See? Just unscripted. Where the fuck did that come from moment? I don't even know why I have that. Who the fuck would have that? That's like some carnival shit. And not the cruise. Put these back. I'm procrastinating sanding, guys. I told you. Sanding sucks. But we're going to do it. We got 23 people, 17 likes. Come on, hit the like button. All right? We had 34 likes our last stream. I want to at least match that, which is actually 17 times 2 is what? 34. What are the fucking odds of that happening? So come on. I do this just so I can see because I don't have glasses on and I'm an idiot. So come on, just hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's sand. Not even going to put a dart in. I refuse to dart right now. This ain't going to be fun, but we got to do it. Because I told Paul, give me your panels, buddy. I'm going to do it for you because I love you. And that's what we're doing. We're showing a little bit of love right now. So let's get him squared up. And let's knock down this first layer a little bit. Not 100%, but he said, I don't want it looking pretty because if the back ones are all like glistening and everything, and then you go up to your front and it looks like there was a fucking accident up front. You know what I mean? So 22 people, hit the thumbs up. Unplug. Are you fucking kidding me? We got more viewers in here, just sitting here. Is something up with the live chat? Can somebody type something in the chat? Because I'm not seeing anything. Please, just type something. I don't care if it's a middle finger. Somebody put something in the chat. The last thing that I can read is from Rotary. It says, "I almost got a heart attack, bro." Okay, wait. I think I got it. The last message I got was D. Hermison. Hold on. Okay, I think I might have got you. Let me get back. Listen, oh, Jesus, you guys have been in here for a minute. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's take 1 second. Okay, I didn't realize all those comments were going. Okay, we have D giving the thumbs up. Dave, which vehicle are you bringing? Surprise. Rotary, no with the title. Oh, I love you too, Carlos. Mucho love, brother. Oh, you know it. Hello, DD. And then we have our thumbs up, like I last. Haji, nice. You got 6 thumbs. We got D, nice job. Carlos, Kaiser, there we are. Yo, College Edits. What's up? What are you doing? Can I get a shout out? Absolutely, College Edits. Mini Trucker 88, Blaine, Noise Complaint. Loves you, all right? Do something special for somebody tomorrow. Whether it's opening up a door, helping an old lady like load her groceries or something. Do something nice for somebody tomorrow, College Edits. And then tomorrow during our live, tell me what you did. Seriously, do something nice for somebody. Not saying you haven't. Stuart Holloway is in the house. Boom. Look at this. See? This is what I'm talking about. This is that mini Trucker 88 family. I know D knows Stuart. Stuart knows D. We got Dave Beckley that comes in here. Josh Kingsmore is in here. That's what I'm saying, peeps. Not a new door. This is doing the other doors that were over there because I'll fill you in. Oh no. You think I'd put these would never go on my Toyota. Perfect. Rewinding. There you go. I'll explain everything, buddy. Um, oh, you or can I? Yes, you can. So, yeah, I think you can go back on a live. I know I was laughing, but not trying to be an ass about it. it's but the nuts, right? The nuts. Don't bring that up, D. Vibey Arts. Well. Do the scream. Now, Vibey Arts, I can see you. Are you here or are you gone? All right, brother. I will see you live tomorrow. Dave, I need to get to bed. Dave, I love you. I don't know if you're still watching. Okay, all caught up and done laughing for now. The A-Team. Yes, Dave. Da, 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 da. And that's what we are. All right, that's what the Liberty Base. Yeah, the Liberty Base Shop is family. And you know what? The Mini Trucker 88 is family too. Misery, yes. All right, who else? All right, Paul Holden. I love you, Paul. Are you going to cut down those circles? Absolutely. I'm just getting caught up for a minute. I didn't realize my chats were all messed up. Late night again. No, it's not going to be that late, Paul. We're doing TCP Paul's doors real quick. We're just sanding them down. We'll get them all good. We're going to get them ready to color match. We're going to end up taking some acetone and some alcohol because these were painted black up here. I think we're going to get rid of that and we'll respray the black up there. But I'm going to do these the same color as his front doors. So that's where we're at. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, whether you're here to pick on me or you're just here because we're having a good time and it's entertaining and you're like sitting at the edge of your seat saying, oh my God, what's he going to say next? You know, either way, I'm still glad you're here. Yeah, like I said, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I said when we screw up, we're all going to screw up together. Because listen, I could have easily been a scumbag and just say, listen, guys, you know, I put in a lot of work with the fiberglass and we were up all night and, you know, I just couldn't go live because I was tired. That would have been a lie. And we're not going to lie. You're not going to lie to me and I'm not going to lie to you. And that's why I had to come and I had to eat a little bit of crow saying how I messed up the mix and I didn't mix it hard enough. I put enough hardener in it to where we're curing. We're curing right now. All right. I bet you within another couple hours I could probably sand them, but I don't want to do that now. I'm just going to give it that extra time. Because why? We're not in a hurry. Chemical reactions take time. And with time, you have got to be patient. We cannot rush this. All right. And like I said, I was completely honest when I said I almost wanted just to put a little dab of resin and then squirt like a half a fucking bottle of hardener in there, mix it up real quick and lather it over it. So then I'd know the outside would be hard. But you know what? By doing that, guess what we would do? We would be, for the fourth time today, I'm going to say it. We would, Dave, I love you, buddy. Good night. We would be encapsulating fiberglass resin that isn't cured. All right? And that's something that I talked about. Like I said, I could have easily said, oh, I got tired and stuff. But I want to tell you that the guy with two thumbs right here, you can't see him right now. The guy with two thumbs right now messed up. I didn't make my mix hot enough. I did it pretty much parts per million. And I just wasn't thinking. So I had to be honest with you guys and tell you that. That's why we don't have our Sundown Audio Neo Pro V412 doors out right now. I still have them in the Think Cube. They're got the heat on them. But what I will do though, because I know for a fact, by the time this fucking stream ends, once we're done doing this shit and we're like, hey, you know, and I'm like 4 darts deep. My Diet Coke's gone. I'll go and get the panels and we'll do a fucking walk around and show you what we're going to be doing for tomorrow afternoon. All right. And actually, I love you guys being with me. I'm about to crash myself Friday tomorrow. TGIF. D, here we go. One last shout out before you guys go. If we have any new mini trucker 88ers in here, all right? This is how I whore myself out, all right? It's only a PayPal address. You're more than welcome to help. If not, this train is going to keep on going. As far as our series that we're doing now for our Sundown Audio Neo Pro V412s for noise complaint in the doors, 3 in each door, along with 2 BTR1 tweeters, with the support from right here. We have Stuart Holloway, we have Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermison, and Josh Kingsmore of Powerhouse Customs. All right, they all showed Mini Trucker 88 some support right here, and they allowed us to get the materials and stuff so we could do this. All right, I just want to come out and get you guys content. It just is what it is. I want to get you guys content. So whether we're doing TCP not so loud Paul's doors or we're doing ours. So I'm enjoying being down here with you guys, talking, blowing the trombone, all that good stuff. So this one right here should finish this door and maybe get us to that one, because I think we only have, well, we got 2 more. Plus, don't forget, we have that guy that we could use too. And then we're pretty much out. But it's enough to do what we need to. All right, so let's knock these down real quick, all right? Once again, if you have earphones in, we got 21 people in here. I love you. My name's Blaine. Noise complaint, Mini Trucker 88, right where you're at right now. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. It only takes 1 second. It helps me out. Makes me feel good. All right? Makes me keep wanting to come down here and talk with you guys. So if you have earphones on, turn them down. Mute your TV if the baby's sleeping. guys, you know how hard it is not to think of the fucking squirrel and the nut thing? It's really hard. I'm really trying to contain myself. Cooked. 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 Yo. Want to know what's messed up? Can I tell you guys something? Come here for a minute. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm not just going to blurt it out for everybody to fucking hear. Jesus. If I wanted to do that, I would have yelled it from over there, but come here. How the hell are you going to tell me not to play the fucking trombone? Huh? Hey, when it gets late, do you think maybe you don't blare the trombone? It's not like I'm sitting there playing the fucking Star Spangled Banner with the thing. All right? I'm literally having an epileptic fit blowing through this brass instrument, marching this way, okay? Jesus Christ. 17 likes. I love it. I don't even know if I even sprayed it. Anybody even commented? Yeah. She's on there fucking now, right, boys? Here, let me unplug it. Plug it in, plug it in. Have you guys been enjoying these series, though? You guys, let's have a quick heart-to-heart while that dries. Have you guys been liking the commentary and stuff? Just kind of going off the dome and just having fun. I'm trying to be entertaining, but I'm still being me, you know? I'm actually, literally, there's no stoppage between here in here lately. It's just kind of flowing right out. Um, no filter, let's say. But I'm enjoying this coming down and just kind of bullshitting with y'all. I guess now would be a perfect. I guess now would be a perfect intermission dart time, right? Oh, I saw a comment. Let's get over there. All good. Just folding laundry and watching the blame. You know what, Stuart? I ain't even gonna front. I actually get this. I actually enjoy like doing the dishes and doing the laundry and stuff, because it's just that little stuff that I know is appreciated, but to me it just takes what? Fucking 5 minutes to do dishes, put them in the drainer, the strainer, drainer, whatever you guys call them. As far as laundry folding, I'm super, super anal about socks. I can only wear socks maybe like twice, 3 times if I have like new shoes on. And then there's just something about it because let's all admit, if your feet are happy, the rest of your body is happy because where's all of our weight? Where's like most of our nerve endings and shit at the bottom of our feet? So if our feet feel good, usually the rest of our body feels good. Yo, look, I almost munched. That would have been sucky. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll just finish this little area. I'm not worried about these. Kind of smooth this in. We just have this and then this. I'm not going to get too fancy in here. This right here is shit that needed to get done, but it's kind of like our intermission shit. So you need some socks. Oh, Stuart, you're too kind, my brother. I'm just gonna puff a dart with you all real quick. Like I said, it's not gonna be a super, super long stream. What time is it? Almost 11. We'll probably be out of here by fucking like 11:30. You know what I mean? So we're pretty good there. That's not too late. But actually, yeah, 11:30. Just a few hours just to catch up with the boys. Let you know about our little mishappening earlier. Like I said, I could have just totally not even been live and left you guys clueless. Came out tomorrow afternoon like everything was Gucci, like the kids say. And they'd be like, yeah, the kid, sorry about last night. I was tired. I wanted to go to sleep or something. That's not the case. I wanted to show you that, hey, we've been moving right along and we're going to have a setback every now and then. And our biggest things for setback right now is chemical reaction process time. Ugh. I love Stu. Stuart's like super interactive with me and I love that. So 10 times 3, which is 30, carry over 2 times, which is 60, 12. So, yeah, I probably do. I probably go through a 10, 12 packs. That's not even that I'm not even lying. Did you see the doors, Stuart? That was I brought them out just to show you how they are. Now listen, we just got to take a real fine and just kind of dust them over. All right. Now we filled in those holes. Now we're gonna dust them over, and then we're really gonna take a look at them after we just give that very little tiny bit of sand. Then we're going to see where we need our body filler, like on the flats. But we're definitely going to use body filler where it kind of like comes down and it looks, yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you rewound it. I hadn't been on that long. I hadn't been on that long, my brother. Um, and that's another thing. That right there just goes to show you how organic I want this. I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Hey man, we're gonna be live," and set a timer for like 8:30 because who knows? Maybe 8:30. I'm just not ready to come down here yet, and be rushed, or I'm not in the mood to come down or whatever. Um, when I'm ready to come down, I come down. I set my fucking phone here, and I just hit live and then start to do what I do. 99% of the times, I don't even have this light plugged in yet when I go live because I want you guys to come down with me today and pick up. I want to plug that in. I need to get my phone charged up, which it's not even in right now. Smooth transition is key. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Especially when we wrap because we want it just like nice and beautiful. I was only down to like 12% on my battery. Good thing I plugged it in. So yeah, smooth transition is key. Just nice and smooth, and we'll smooth that right in. So when we go to do our wrap, everything's gonna have like that. Just remember how we got rid of like the square, almost like 90, like this shit, like comes up and square over. It's gonna be hard to pull our wrap over that. So we just kind of smooth those down a little bit and pull. So when we pull, it kind of rolls over, and then we can make it stick like this. Because having something like this blunt right here, you see what I'm saying? Having something that straight on, all right? If we were to come down and wrap it and get it stuck right here, when we go to pull it, it's gonna wrinkle. It's not gonna know which way to pull. So if we were to like to glue this, because it's this and then try to go out like that. So no matter if we pulled out this way or this way or this way, actually, if we pull this way, this is gonna bunch and this is gonna bunch. If we pull this way, this is gonna bunch, this is gonna bunch. If we pull this way, this is gonna bunch and that's gonna bunch. So if we round it over and smooth it out, what we do is we'll start from the top, come down, smooth it out like this. All right, and we'll smooth it out like that. And then we'll start pulling this side out. All right, and it'll kind of like this. It'll just go just like that. Nice. And as this is sticking, we'll come back over here. All right, and this right here would be the middle. We'd start right over here and pull this and get this side nice and tight. Nice and tight, nice and tight. And then right here in between, since this is tight and this is tight, we can pull this and it'll just stretch, and any kind of wrinkles or whatever, folds may be in here. Once we pull this middle part now and it'll lay flat and it'll get rid of any kind of a wrinkle. We're gonna go through that whole process together. I'm not gonna talk a lot when I do it, and if I do talk it, I'll probably be swearing. Sucking a dart. Once again, tonight sponsored by Diet Coke, sponsored by Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermison, and Josh Kingsmore of Powerhouse Customs. Go check them out. Thank you, boys, for making this happen. Whether it's 25 cents, $1, $100, $1,000, whatever, $1,000 right there, you get your name up. It may not mean much to you to have your name on a fucking piece of paper in a dungeon in New Hampshire, but every time I see it, it makes me appreciate you guys. Not that I don't appreciate you anyways, but it just affirms that we're doing something that people are enjoying. Maybe that's why I'm so anal about the likes. You know what I mean? Had a good dinner. Had like a fucking like a teriyaki rice with crinkle cut carrots, corn and peas, and chicken chunks. All mixed together, like in the wok type shit. Pretty much fucking fried rice. But it was good. It was homemade shit. We'll get to these. Blowing the dirt. 5 more minutes, not even. And then we'll grab him, sand him down. And then I'll go out to the tank. I'll grab those panels. I'll bring them in. We'll drool over them a little bit together, and that's that. That should bring us to right about where we're gonna be. All right, she's stuck. Excuse me. Bourbon up teriyaki. Shout out to all my people in here who took my son out for Mexican nice. His basketball season. Boy, that kid's ooh, he's a big boy, man. Goddamn, what is he? He's got to be what, 6'5", 6'3" maybe. Yeah, couple beans. You got you a big boy on your hand. And I'm not talking like a big boy. I'm talking homeboy's like big and he's got fucking shoulders on him like this. Hell yeah. I'd want him on my side, but I don't want to meet him in a dark alley. Big boy. Stuart. Yeah, 6'3". Stuart, you're here. Good. Hey, listen, did you get my package that I sent you? Just give me a thumbs up. I haven't checked tracking or anything. It should have arrived, I don't know, a couple days ago, I think. I'm actually going to wait for an answer for this. Oh, it arrives tomorrow. Okay. You guys know what I'm thinking about, right? Look at this. Look at this. I just want to show you. You guys just saw me put that on. We just had this to do, and over here, look at this shit. Eating it right up. Little recycler one. This one's not too bad right here, but I can use that center right here. So I'm just gonna use that one. I kind of put it to the side because it's like 60% fucked, 78, 80% fucked, but we're gonna use the center. Let that stick for a minute because I don't have one of those beautiful little stick ones. 10 and 17. I'm all right with that right now. Let's go. It's not our normal stream, you know, but I do want to hurry up and get this fucker out of there. Get that one because I want to bring in those other panels. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna fucking sit here and play fucking patty cake and grab ass all day. We got things to do. Man, I don't know if she's watching, but I want to give a big, huge shout out for Shelby for just not letting me do this, but understanding why I want to do it. Like I said earlier, she's noticed that I've been a little bit more happier and chippier, you know. I was letting other people's opinions and shit get me down, and I was a big loser for that. I'm not a loser, but dang, there is a delay. So what's up with one of the speakers sticking out so far? I talked about that too. I don't know. There was like no reason for it, but both of them have it on. I don't know why they did it, you know. I think it looks weird, but we're not gonna fuck with it. We're just kind of refurbishing something that was actually just gonna get thrown away. And I was like, let's just save them and we'll try to make them look as good as we can, and that's where we're at. And I told them this is gonna be your layout. We're not gonna fix anything that really wasn't, well, things were broken that we fixed, but I don't know. I didn't build these, so I don't know what was up. The only thing I did was a humongous thick layer on the outside and 2 layers on the back side. Alright, let's use this up real quick. We'll get to that bad boy so we can bring in the other ones. Jesus Christ, huh, boys? Yeah, this is. The exact Cheyenne. That's what I'm saying. I try not to throw them away unless they're totally fucking dusted, because we're just saving money. You know what I mean? We used it. We got to finish that up instead of burning up a half a new one. We got to just burn up that other one. So, you know, I'm glad you're still here with us, man. I miss you. How you been up there, brother? Cheyenne works at Chud's Audio out there in Watertown, New York, right across from, what is it, Fort Drum in Watertown. Great shop. Homeboy has a PT Cruiser. He's got his Lambo doors. He's been doing some killer work I see out there. I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud of you. I remember a few years ago when we met, and when I had the first system in what is now Noise Complaint, I didn't have a name for it then. I had two NSV4 18s and a 6th order. It was an alright build. It was. I ain't even gonna front. You know, it was alright as far as it threw some wind and stuff, but it wasn't built to its full potential. You know, there was definitely, it was hacked together. So just like I hack panels, homeboy hacks builds. But I got pictures. You know, you can go and show pictures of somebody's fucking Raptor liner coming off. Ooh. I can show you pictures of baffles split, sides not glued, not screwed. Fuck off. Eat a fucking dick. Fuck, man. Cocksucker. Fuck's up with these? Just fucking eating right through them. It's taking it down. I'm just trying to get that like rough layer. But I told you it was a real fucking thick layer. What we got going on over here? See a comment. See a comment. Yeah, you are. You are killing. I remember your smashed fucking PT Cruiser in the back. I remember that. The white one, right? It was the white one? I'm pretty sure. I remember that. We're almost on cue here. Was that our last fucking... Uh-oh, boys, girls. Did we just use our last one? Thought I had two. Alright, good. You know what that means. We'll deal with him later then. Because we only have this and this. I got to go to Harbor Freight tomorrow because of you guys and your support. Let me bring it in and show you guys. You guys are making all this possible. If you want to help, go ahead. Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermison, Josh Kingsmore of Powerhouse Customs. They all hooked Mini Trucker 88 support so we could get these doors done for the Neo Pros. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this bad boy back over here. Alright, because that's really not our series. I just wanted to come on and touch base, but we might as well get something done while we were down here. So let me go get the other panels. Where we're at. Smooth as babies behind. Look at that. Look at that transition, how smooth that is. We fix that area. I'll show you all that tomorrow. We'll just set it over here. Let it marinate. We outdid ourselves, gentlemen. And ladies, if you're watching. I doubt it, but if you are, you're cool. I know a few of you lady base heads. don't know how well you guys can see that. You like the green one? Look at that sheen. Look at that sheen, my guy. Huh? We're not even done yet. We still have steps to do, Stuart. All right? I told you, you guys were going to do step-by-steps with me. Yeah, I think you like the green one just because you can, I'm going to take you super smooth. Thank you, brother. I'm going to take you guys for a quick walk around here with me. All right, once again, some of the chip brush things, but let's just go real quick. Those are all come out. Look at how look at this transition right here. Let me try to get it. Look at that transition. All right, all the staples. Look how deep and embedded they are. They're not coming out. All right. Right along. Let's just keep going. The transition is key. Yes, sir. And watch, I'm going to keep it flowing. Remember, we're going to come up on one of the things that we had to fix earlier. Remember that area where we had it circled and it was a dead spot? You can see how there's still some new fiberglass that I put in there. Look at this. That's all fixed now. Look at this. Look at how, see, it's just, watch. Hear that? That's why we're not fucking with them today. Or tonight. Let me get over here for this. Let's try to get you a good. There we go. Let's see. Don't worry about that right there. That's one of those fucking hairs from the chip brush. So we're still gonna body smooth these. Oh geez, them. Charge my phone. Phone charging. Jelly balls. I don't know so much about jelly balls. I know what you mean by jelly balls with your hardener and stuff. But, oh, are you talking like right down here in the corner and stuff where we gooped it up? Yeah. Once all that hardens, we'll smooth that out, and that's what our body filler and shit is for. We'll smooth all that out. But this, if you guys haven't seen, go check out the other lives where we test fit everything for our Sundown Audio Neo Pro V4s. All right, and our BTR1 tweeters. Since we did that, we are going to have to come around here again before we do our body filler, and then we do our last step of rondo, and then our final little sand. All right, and then we're going to start to be able to wrap. And we're literally, if the job was that big, all right, we're literally down to about there. All right, we're about 75% done. Oh no, I know you weren't down in it. I know you weren't down in, but I know where you're talking, where that resin had settled, especially down in here. But as far as like any kind of resin balls or any kind of like hardened resin that came up on the face or any of the transitions, no, I definitely made sure that that's where I started. So in case it did harden, this is where I finished. Was up in this handle area where nobody's gonna see, but it's still just very tacky. That's why I don't want to put nothing and do anything. While I was sitting there and the chip brush, kind of some of the bristles came off, I didn't even want to like peel them off, because if I peel them off, what's going to happen is it's going to pull the resin away from the panel itself, and that's going to leave an air bubble. And then if we have to go back and sand it, we're going to end up taking more material and more material off. We don't want to do that. We want to keep as much material on the panel as possible, but still make it look good. So remember, we had 3 layers on the back. We had 4 layers on top. That equals 7. So if you want to count the fleece as a layer itself, that's 8. All right? So pretty much 8. And then where we trimmed everything around the panel itself, we went and added 2 layers. All right? So that's that. That's where we're at right now. I'm excited to get to where we get to start wrapping. And then see, I almost just pulled. I'm not even going to look at those yet. Those are going to come out like real simple. We're just going to go, zzz, and they're just going to go poof. All right, but if I sit here and fuck with them, then that's when things happen, and we'll be boo-hooed. But to the regs in here, all my regular mini trucker family, my mini trucker 88 family, I like I said earlier, I just wanted to be 100% honest and oh, hold on. I just wanted to be 100% honest and transparent with y'all, because like I said, I could have easily went upstairs, took a shower, went to bed, did everything, and then just get on tomorrow and say, all right, let's start. No, we were supposed to do this tonight at the time that we came on, and I was hoping everything would be done, and all the energy we wasted on sanding those and all the materials that we wasted sanding on those just so we could get some work done would have went into this. Not the end of the world, but tomorrow afternoon, I don't believe I have anything going on like always. We'll be back down here. We're gonna work on these. They should be 100% by then. Right now they're like 90. Yo, Jamal, my boy's in the house. Jamal, my boy, I love you, kid. Yo, if anybody needs some fire fucking 18s right now, like on the cheap, it's almost pretty much like buy one, get one. All right. From a wicked trusted seller, an awesome dude, Jamal McCray right here. Hit him up on Facebook, okay? He has a killer deal going right now. I forgot what they are, all right? But hit him up. He's a awesome dude. He's a legit seller. He's not going to be selling you some fucking bunk bullshit, all right? So hit him up. It's good to see you, my boy. I saw you. I saw you all wrapped up with the baby today, my boy. That's good. I love it. If you're just getting in, these are our panels so far for our Sundown Audio Neo Pro V412s. We're pretty much at the stage where we did all of our sanding. For the most part, got everything all smooth. We just got done somewhat resin glazing them. One more little sand to get, the chip brush shit, any kind of little dips. Take our hand belt sander. We'll get these rings before our rondo. We'll body work all this in. All right, all around here. A little bit on the top. We'll body this in. and just come around, and I think it shoots up like this somewhere in this area. I can't see. Let me see. Yep, I pointed perfect. And we'll body this in right here. I mean, it's how smooth and pretty that is. Next time you're this way, brother, I need a shirt or a band. I got you with a shirt, man. I have Mini Trucker 88 shirts, and I have noise complaint shirts. Pleasure seeing you, brother. Fucking A, my guy. Jamal always be going to the shows, loving on people. Once again, besides our supporters, when nobody's there for you, when you feel like laying and no, just fucking Diet Coke's always there for me. Diet Coke and darts, baby. I love you, brother. Of course, support. I love that layout. Yeah, Jamal, listen, my boy. There really wasn't much more of a layout we could do. You got to remember, these are 3 12-inch Neo Pro V4s, Sundowns with the BTR ones. If you look back, if you're on my channel, go over to the live. You know how it has home, videos, live, playlist and shit. If you hit my lives and scroll down, I have the series started. Look, once again, I grabbed this door with the door looking like this. That's how the door looked, minus this. All right, because this obviously still has it. All right, so from here, from here over was intact on this, but we sawzalled all this area out right here, and this is our layout that we came up with. Everything fits. We just have one tiny modification to do on the door. There's a little tiny bolt, the front, on the front speakers, on that one and this one, where our window track is. We just got to shave like fucking a C hair off, like that much. So I'm just gonna zing, zing, zing. Hit that like button too, Cheyenne and Jamal. Make sure you like my shit, boys. You're letting me down. So yeah, tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna go over those spots that we fixed on both of them. In the morning, I'm going to head to Harbor Freight. I'm going to grab some more supplies. Once again, thank you for Stuart, Dave, Anthony, D, and Josh, for making this possible and your love and support. I love you guys, and I love everybody else who's tuning in. You don't have to do a goddamn thing because the train's going to keep rolling. All right? But I just want to give those guys a special shout out for making this possible and allowing me to bring you guys this content. So that's that. That's where we're at. Any questions? Always, brother. I love you too, man. They are looking good though, aren't they? Just glistening. Well, yeah, get busy. If you ever have any kind of a question or something. And listen, I know you've asked me, but you're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're no dum-dum. It's not rocket scientist, and I know you'll do it, and you'll appreciate them a lot more. Know what I mean? You can do it, Jamal. Like I said, I'm always a phone call away, a text away, a FaceTime away. And you're like, oh my God, look, maybe we can brainstorm and come up with some type of way to fix something if there's an issue. But I think you're going to be fine. You have a lot of people in your corner, my boy. So yeah, I can just feel they're just not ready. We can't rush it. We can't rush it. We've had 20 fucking likes. I like that. Stuart, you're really liking just the shininess aspect of everything, aren't you? From what they started with to what they're at now. I can tell. I know I ain't lying. But what I am lying about is sitting here and wasting your time and mine when there's really nothing else we can do. We've been on for almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, I thought you were crazy with the saw. Hey, it's what had to get done, wasn't it, buddy? I thought it was crazy too, but once we Lena Malloy just came to say hello since Jamal was in here, and I heard you. Lena Bean, baby, what's going on, girl? Of course you heard this fucking yappa. How can you not, right? Hold on. Ah, hit that fucking like button since you're on like another device. Hit the like button. Get me to 20. I'm at 19 right now. Lena, if you don't hit the like button, then I know it's not. I'm raising my hand so I can see the likes up there because it's white on white, so I can't see. So if I put this up, I can see the little thumbs up thing. There's 20. You just did it. Thank you. Love you. So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking, thank God the kids are on school break. So, with that being said, I'm thinking tomorrow, why don't we do like kind of what we did today? I know a lot of you guys like to listen to my mouth move a lot during your lunch breaks. You think I should play the trombone real quick before? No. Love you too, girl. So yeah, we won't play the trombone. Maybe we'll start tomorrow's show with the trombone. So I'm thinking tomorrow, like around lunch between 12 noon. Make sure that bell notification is on if you're subscribed, and you should be subscribed. So yes, Stuart, no trombone because I will be in the doghouse. I'll be flying out to Misery to hang with you. I'll be staying in your fucking garage. Staying in your garage, going through your sock drawer. Yeah. If you guys were here earlier, that's like not a weird thing. It's weird that I said it. Yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, Mini Trucker 88 is going to be going out, and this is where we're at. We're going to let these cure because chemical reactions take what? Time. And no, Cheyenne, I can't. You listen, set your bell notifications on, and tomorrow around noon, we'll start with a trombone fucking solo or something. Instead of doing the quick march, I might just sit there, march in place, and play for a minute. So listen, I love all you guys. All right. Thanks for just checking in. We didn't really accomplish what we wanted to, which just goes to prove this is a real life. This isn't edited. I have a little egg on my face. I said I felt like I let us down because we didn't keep moving on these, but I wasn't gonna not come on and lie to you guys and say everything was fine, I fell asleep, or I didn't want to do it. No, I wanted to come on and say, listen, I fucked up with the mix. I didn't make it hot enough, so it just needs a little extra time to cure, and that's where we're at, you know. Me lying and or fibbing, saying something different just is not what Mini Trucker 88 streams about. All right. Who knows? Someday I could have a bad day, come down and be live, and then in fucking 5 minutes be crying to you. Who knows? All right. I sat here and laughed for 45 minutes, picturing some dude eating JP's nuts. I love the story. Oh, hold on. Ooh. My boy Caden down the screen, he has this diabolical laugh where he's like, and I just listen. If you guys haven't watched, go back and watch last night's Liberty Base live stream. We had Ethan Rivera on. I'm probably gonna name him the king of affiliates. He knows what to do. He puts in the work. Real smart guy. He can hook you up. You know, he can do things. Definitely reach out to him. He's no bot. We've all seen him sharing in the, you think he's like spamming or he's a bot, just putting in those, what do you call them? Those like affiliate codes and shit like that. No, he's the real deal. So go check him out. I can actually tell you around minute 17:31. No. Or was it 40? I don't know. Watch a whole stream, and once he talks about the fucking the squirrel meme, Mini Trucker loses it for 15 minutes. There's a couple times I had to shut my computer off the screen and shit, but listen, it was nothing but love. I guess we're out until tomorrow. Set your notifications. I'll see you around lunchtime. Stuart, I love you. Cheyenne, Lena, Jamal, Dave, D, Josh. We have one loud Williams and one not so loud Robert Williams. And Paul Holden, everybody else who's been in the chat. I love you guys. Thank you. So tomorrow around noon, how does that sound? See you then. Mini Trucker 88, I'm out.